End of October, Medicare Supplement has been a depreciating market share product for year over the past decade now. Earlier this month, I actually did a video showing you guys the data from CMS.gov that proves the depreciating market share that Medicare Supplement has had. So with all of the disruption and chaos this AEP, we wanted to help save the Supps and increase market share. And while it may have not made a massive impact, I genuinely do believe that this did make a difference. And for all of you who participated, especially those of you who bought the exclusive $19 Medicare Supplement leads from Lead Heroes this month, thank you so much. And as a quick recap, I wanted to go through all of the content that we put out helping save the Supps this October. Again, last chance for the $19 exclusive call verified Medicare Supplement leads from Lead Heroes. This is hands down one of the best times of the year to buy these Medicare Supplement leads. Seniors who are on a Med Supp believe that they need to switch during AEP, even though all of that marketing is geared towards Medicare Advantage, and you can typically switch a senior anytime year round. Medicare Supplement marketing goes the furthest right now during AEP because seniors think they need to switch. So head over to Lead Heroes right now and grab those $19 Med Supp leads before they double in price at the end of day tomorrow. So again, we're going to do a quick recap here of all the content that we published this month. And we have it all hyperlinked right here in this blog article, so you can check out everything that we published. No network restrictions. So talked about the difference between Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement networks. High deductible plans with Med Supp. If you don't know anything about those, these can be a great option for someone who doesn't have the ability to pay for a premium of a Medicare Supplement plan. This is kind of an in-between in a lot of ways, between a Medicare Advantage plan and a Med Supp plan. How Medicare Supplement sales can help you scale your book of business potentially better than anything else. Why Medicare Supplement plans have the lowest client attrition rate. If you're constantly having to replace those clients year over year or rewrite those clients every single year, it can be tough to grow. So Medicare Supplement having a very low client attrition rate year over year is a huge benefit. Can you still grow this AEP? Why Medicare Supplements can help you. Again, if you're struggling and you're in an area where Medicare Advantage got decimated, Med Supp might be the solution. We've talked to a lot of agents who've been able to pivot to Med Supp and still have a great AEP. The Medicare Supplement alphabet. So again, if you're new and you're not sure what's the difference between F, G, or N, we talk about the difference between those Medigap plans. The birthday rule solution. In some states surrounding a senior's birthday, they can actually switch with no health underwriting. So that's been a growing option in states all across the US over the past decade. We've seen more and more states offer a birthday rule. How Humana, here's a big one, you guys. Humana is offering a $250 bonus for all fully underwritten Medicare Supplement plans that get issued Q4. So from October 1st to December 31st, and again, this is simplified issue health underwriting, but again, underwritten business for Med Supps that go through Humana, you will see a $250 bonus get paid out to you. And we talk about another one on here that I really enjoyed going through with you guys is the math behind getting a massive ROI. So, in this article and video, I talked about how you can see anywhere from a $350 all the way down to a $95 CPA, which stands for cost per acquisition. So if your client acquisition cost is below that $250 and Humana is giving you a $250 bonus for submitting that underwritten Medicare Supplement app, you are acquiring a client for $0, or maybe even Humana's paying you to acquire that Medicare Supplement client. So this was a really great one. If there's anyone I'd want to highlight for you guys, it's this one. 7 proven ways to sell more Med Supps. Lots of great marketing ideas in there. If you're struggling or trying to figure out, what's a way you can get in front of more Med Supp prospects this AEP. Cross-selling. If you're trying to offer different lines of products, this could be annuities, cancer insurance, dental, vision, hearing. I mean, the list goes on and on. Short-term care. The Medicare Supplement client base is typically one that has more of a disposable income than some of these other products that you can sell out there. Final expense Medicare Advantage, typically, not always, but typically it's geared towards a low income demographic, which can make it harder to cross sell at times. So having someone who's prepared to pay $150, $200 or more per month premium for their Medigap plan means that you can bundle in other policies and help, fill these gaps in coverage that these seniors often have. So another great article and video that we put out for you guys this month, cross-selling the hidden gold mine inside every Med Supp sale. Here's another one I really enjoyed going over with you guys, and my business partner, Christian Brindle, helped. We talked about how to overcome the 10 most common objections that we're hearing, either from our past experiences in the field, agents inside our agency, agents we work with at Lead Heroes, Hire Heroes, through our seven-figure university. We work with agents in many different capacities. And so we put together a list of the 10 most common objections. I thought this was a super valuable piece of content. If you guys are looking for help on how to sell Med Supps, and if you're out there in the field or you're on the phone and you're coming up with you're hitting these walls from prospects and you're trying to figure out how to get over that wall, how to get over these objections, that is a really strong piece of content to help you guys out. Again, the CMS data, I mentioned this earlier in the video right now. There's data that CMS puts out. You go to cms.gov. They have every Medicare eligible listed. So the total population of Medicare eligibles in every county across the United States. And they also have the Medicare Advantage penetration percentage in those counties. Utilizing that data, which we have at Lead Heroes for years, can help you maximize your Medicare supplement marketing, or any marketing, honestly. It's a super valuable tool. So check out that article. That's something that I think is evergreen as far as its value to you guys. And we try to update that data as often as we can, at least once a year typically. And finally, if you're trying to figure out how to stay on top of your prospects, figuring out how to quote, but also following up with your prospects. This is honestly, the quote is, the fortune is in the follow-up. This is kind of an old sales quote. It's an old sales saying, but the reality is it's so true. When I'm talking to agents and I'm trying to troubleshoot these marketing campaigns with agency owners and agents, a lot of times the difference between the agent who's closing 5%, 10% of their leads and the agent or agency that's closing 15 or 20%, the difference is typically follow-up. They have a strong system in place. They're utilizing a CRM. They're making 10 plus contact attempts to every single lead. You already have the permission to contact. So why not try to get a hold of these people 10, 15, if not 20 plus times? That doesn't even mean you or your agent has to be the one doing it. At Seven-Figure CRM, which we highlight here in this piece of content, we have automations in place that can help set an appointment with your leads, with your prospects, without you having to use any manpower. So you can make those 10, 15, 20 plus attempts without necessarily using all of your time. But that is honestly one of the keys between being very successful and having just a little bit of success, in my opinion, is the follow-up. Are you following up with these leads? How are you following up with these leads? Are you going to try to contact them 5, 10, 15, 20 plus times? And what does that look like, right? So the fortune is in the follow-up. One of the most important ones here at the end I wanted to highlight for you guys. So again, to highlight as we wrap up the end of Medicare Supplement Awareness Month, Save the Supps. You have less than 48 hours from the time that I am recording this video to take advantage of our exclusive call-verified Medicare Supplement leads from Lead Heroes. All you have to do is purchase a minimum of 30 leads for $570. That's right, $19 per lead, minimum order of 30 leads. So for $570, you get 30 attempts at writing a Medicare Supplement plan, and you can help us save the Supps. I hope you're having a wonderful AEP. And until next time, you guys, happy selling. Click the link below. Grab those $19 leads right now. Right now.